Okay.
Okay, so we've got Masters of Venice.
That's right.
From R&R Games and Frank DiLorenzo.
How you doing?
Nice to have you on board here. Thanks for being the guinea pig for
Hey, no problem.
So tell us about your game and kind of run us through the rules here.
All right, I'll run you through how you set up the game first.
Okay.
You're basically going to throw out 2 cubes on each of the docks here, 1 cube on each of these spaces.
Those representing different types of goods?
Exactly.
Okay.
And 1 cube is going to come to the player.
All right.
Each player also gets a guild order, which shows some resources.
And that's an order that they are going to try and fulfill?
That they're going to try and fulfill. Then you get a stock, which is 1 share of, in this case, the spice shop. You have on the board a guild hall, a stock market, and a row of 5 shops, which represent the 5 main resources.
Okay.
These are all shared areas along with the dock. So anything on the outer edge is a shared area. On the internal area here, you have 2 shipping offices, which is how you bring goods into the game.
Okay.
You have a mercato where you can trade stuff. And you have the church where you can get a favor, which will help you get more orders.
Always good to have a favor.
Exactly. The gondola starts here on the first bid space. The game progresses with the gondola moving through here. When it reaches the final round, game over.
Okay.
You total everything up and see who wins.
All right. Are there a different number of rounds depending upon the number of players? Or
No, it's always the same number of rounds, and it plays from 2 to 5 players.
All right, great.
Whenever the gondola is moved to a bid space, there's going to be a bid, and that occurs by taking your little wheel here, and you're going to make a bid of ducats that you have. You start with 150.
So that's the outer numbers.
The outer numbers, right? And we place it face down, then we all reveal.
Okay.
That number is the number you put. If I bet, let's say I bet 50, which is a high bid.
Good to know.
But I'll put 50 out because I really want to go first. Okay. So I bid high because I'm bidding for the turn order. So if I bid the highest number, let's say I bid 50, you bid 20, you bid 30. I would go first, you would go second, he would go third.
And do you pay regardless?
You pay. You're going to pay regardless, but you don't pay yet.
Okay.
You put the money out in front of you. Okay. At that point, whoever bid first is automatically going to take their money, and they're going to pick one of the 5 characters that are available. Now you have a harbor master. The harbor master allows you to get an extra freebie when you use the shipping offices.
Okay.
The guild master allows you to check not 1 but 2 cards at the guild hall, and you have the option of actually throwing one away. Okay. So not only can you look at 1, 2, say, oh, I like this one, I don't like that one, but then you can say, you know what, I hate this one too, and throw that away.
Oh, okay. So it's a way of getting rid of one that you're not going to be able to accomplish.
Yeah. Very, very handy.
Yes.
The thief allows you, when you're on the dock, to actually pick one up for free. So I took that one, it's mine. Okay? I just threw it.
Yeah, I know, that was good. It's on the blue carpet. Blue on blue. There we go. Oh, it's back.
Thank you. Yes. Well, you see, it disappeared. Now it's in my pocket.
There we go. Okay. All right, perfect.
So,
Dude, that trick. Don't trust Frank on that.
the tax collector. The tax collector allows you that whenever a dividend is paid in the game, and dividends happen because you own shares, no matter when it happens, it's as if you had a share of that.
Okay.
So whether you have a share or not, you're getting an extra payment.
Nice.
The trader allows you to trade extra stuff at the mercato. So
usually you can trade
1 for 1. So I can say, I'm going to trade this and I'll get that.
Okay.
Or you can buy something there and sell something there, but it's only 1. The trader allows you to double that. Plus, he can actually just take whatever he wants out of the bag and throw something else in.
Okay.
So he's very powerful at the mercato. The gondolieri, I picked from these because I bid, right?
Sure.
So the first 2 people might pick, I might pick the thief, you might pick the harbor master. The last person in this game, we're playing a 3-player game, has to take the gondolieri. Always the lowest bid, who's going last, takes the gondolieri. What the gondolieri does is every time he moves the gondola to show the next turn, okay, he takes the rumor from here. The rumor has a color on it. That means that whenever he wants, he can turn this in to move 1 peg on that color. This is green. So I can move a green peg up or down 1, any 1 peg.
Oh, okay.
Can go up 1 or down 1.
Okay.
So it's just a way to adjust pricing or orders.
Sure.
So we'll talk about that in a second. That's the first power of the gondolieri. The second power is he has a chit that if he turns this over, he can say, I go first. Now that can mean I'm going to go before the blue person, or it could mean, you know what, the blue person, the red person, and the green person are all together at the docks, and normally we'd go in turn order, but I'm going to go first. So I picked before you guys do.
Gotcha. Okay.
So let's run through what we, that was the bidding. After I have my pick, I will turn my money in to the bank, and that money is then changed For every 5 I spend, I get to move this orders peg on a shop of my choice, any one of them, up 5 spaces. So it's basically one space for every 5 that I bid. Okay. If I want to go the opposite direction and taking them down to lessen the orders, it's 1 for every 10 that I spend.
I see. Okay.
All right. So everyone pays their money. We all now have finished the bidding. We've got a character.
Right.
So we will keep that character for the next 3 rounds. The gondolieri moves the gondola for the first turn. He takes his roomer. Okay. So this guy's the gondolieri. He takes his roomer. Now, at this point, we will all dial on the inner circle, and we will pick a place to go. Okay.
Right.
On the first turn, you're off the board, so you're going to move onto the board. Okay. Thereafter, anytime you move, you cannot move to the same spot you're on. You have to move somewhere else.
Right.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So we all pick something and we reveal simultaneously, and I turn out that I'm going to the docks.
Okay.
Where did you go?
I went to the shipping office south. I
Okay.
don't know
Shipping
why.
office south is here.
There we go.
And he went to the stock market.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Oh, we have a caller.
Yeah. Hey.
All right. So once we've all moved, we now proceed in the turn order. Okay. So the first area that goes off is where blue is, and that's going to be the docks.
Okay.
To do the docks, I'm going to go to one of these 4 docks, and I didn't steal anything yet. And I'm going to land there, and I'm going to decide to buy as many of these as I want.
Okay.
I can buy 1, 2, none if I want. No point in going if you're not going to buy anything, but maybe you can't afford it. Lumber is only usable really for the guild orders in this game.
Okay.
Right? You cannot sell it at the shops. Everything else can be sold at the shops for double the value.
And how much are you paying for?
You pay the current price. Now the current price starts out at whatever the 40 is here, and then you're going to move it down. I didn't go over this in the setup. I should have. I kind of skipped over the setup of these.
That's okay.
But during the setup, when you place these cubes out on the board, for every color that came out on the table, and I see 2 blue here, the blue one would have gone down 2.
Okay.
So it starts out there.
Sure.
We didn't get time to set this up.
That's fine. And yellow would have gone
down 2. So the current price is 30.
So that's the current price that you're going to pay for it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Whereas the current price is 4 wood out here, so I can only pay 15 for the wood.
All right.
So let's say I want to buy the wood, and I want to buy the blue, which is 30. So I pay 45.
45.
I hand in 50 and get change.
Right.
And that is my turn at the docks.
Okay.
Then, even though these other 2 players are not there, because it's a shared space, they also get to go.
Oh, okay.
So the red has his apprentices has run over to help buy something at the docks because he heard I was there. So he gets to pick one of the docks and buy from there. Now, if he's the thief, he's going to steal one of them for free.
Bingo.
The other one he'll pay full price,
Sure.
and he takes those away. Okay. Likewise, you would do the same then. All right. Again, it always goes in order from myself, who was there, around the table. Okay. So you would have actually gone next. He would have gone third.
Okay. Gotcha.
To further confuse things.
Right. Got it.
Okay. So he took those. Let's say you bought those. Okay. When those are bought, we immediately will jack the price up. So for every blue I bought, it goes up 1 space on the currency right there.
Sure.
Okay. And I've got these backwards. The currency goes up 1. All right. Next, you have a brown, so brown would have gone up 1. And you purchased a gray, so gray would have gone up 1. So we move that one. So I love how we set this up backwards.
I didn't set it up.
I know.
I'm not going to take credit for that.
I know. Let's throw it together. Like, quick,
I know.
Get to the table.
Get to the table.
And let's say, what did he buy? Yellow.
We got 2 yellows on the table that were bought.
So he bought 2 yellows together. That goes up to there. Okay, so now the prices, you would have paid basically a higher price than I paid for yellow.
Ah, I see.
He would have paid an even higher price. Right. As soon as it's taken, you're going to do it. So once I took my 2, those prices go up.
Okay.
Once you take your 2, they go up.
Got it.
He takes his 2, they go up.
All right.
But right now we're only affecting the price. We haven't touched the share price yet. Okay? Which I keep flipping.
Okay. I'll do it.
Thank you. Okay. So now, because I'm the spice merchant and I have ownership, I will take this in front of me because I'm the majority shareholder.
Okay.
So I'm really the one who's handling all this.
And you get a share at the beginning of the game.
Right.
And does everybody get a different share?
Everyone gets one different share.
Okay, so everybody's going to have at least one of these in front of them.
Absolutely.
Okay.
For example,
and does that then also give us these, or is this separate from?
That is by the color of the pawn.
By the color of the pawn.
Right.
Okay.
So let's just say, for example, you happen to have a yellow share and he has a green share.
Okay. All right.
And let's say that these two are not owned yet.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
And let's say that we did some bidding and we put the orders up here and the orders up here.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Move it around a bit.
Gotcha.
Okay. So that was my first turn. I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay. So the docks have gone off. We've all done it.
Okay.
Red goes next. He's at the stock market. At the stock market, you can buy or sell up to 3 shares. But if you buy or sell, they have to be different things.
Okay.
All right. So maybe I'll buy a share of the shipping office south. And let's see, I've got blue, so I might buy a share of the tailor. And maybe, what the heck, I'll buy the blacksmith too, because I feel something good about the blacksmith.
It's pretty expensive though, isn't
it? It is, because each one, now I look at the purple, and the purple is the price I pay.
And they start at,
They start at 40 no matter what. Right. So these two are going to be 40, because I'm the first one to buy them.
Right.
Or actually, in this case, red's buying.
Right.
So red buys. So he buys those at 40, 40, and 20. So he gives us 100 ducats. At that point, we immediately move 1 space up for each share that he buys.
Oh, so it goes up.
Right. So now the price is a little higher for you and I.
Sure.
Okay. So then, again, he's the only one there. So it goes clockwise around the table from him.
Right.
I go next. I would buy 3 shares, and maybe I'll buy.
Is that kind of a standard start to buy 3 shares?
You definitely want stock in this game, especially early on, because it's going to pay you dividends.
Like you say.
Very important.
Good to know.
So maybe I'm going to take 2 of the tailor, which cost me 90 because it's 45 now. So I'm going to go up 1. No matter how many I buy, it only goes up 1.
Oh, okay.
And maybe I buy one of these for 20. So I pay my money.
Of course, it would go up in the tailor.
In the tailor, right? It's early. It's early.
It's really early.
Jet lag is killing me.
Exactly.
All right. So when I do that, I now have 2 to his 1, which means I'm the majority shareholder. I take control of this away from him.
I see. Okay.
All right. So it becomes mine.
All right. So you need room on a table here.
Yeah, exactly. You need a little bit of room. Then let's say you buy something, you buy a couple, and you get some shares.
Sure.
So maybe you buy these, and this gives him control of the blacksmith. So now everyone has control of at least 1 shop.
Okay.
All right.
So because somebody chose to go there, everybody gets to do the thing?
As long as you're on the outer edge, if you touch the outer edge, it's going to be a shared space.
Okay.
Everybody will do it.
In the port, though,
yes.
Was that only the person who goes there buys?
Yep. Everybody, it touches the outer edge.
Oh, it touches the
So
outer edge.
everybody gets to share it.
So it's these
It's
things
these
in
4
here.
in here that you get individually.
Got it.
We move to your turn. You're the only one there, but the south is going to go off. Now, luckily, we all bought the south because obviously you're there. So, obviously you bought one of those too.
Right.
So what's going to happen now is the shipping office, you take this for free. That goes to you.
Okay.
We need the bag. The bag has disappeared.
The bag?
I need the bag, please.
The black bag?
Thank you, sir.
Mysterious hand comes in off camera.
Woohoo! Excellent. So you would reach in and randomly replace one. As soon as you take something out of this bag, something different happens. Prices drop. This is an import. Okay? You're bringing goods in, they come in at the lowest price, so price drops. You take the price
in the
and
blacksmith
it
because
goes
it was
down
a
1, right?
Okay.
You then are going to take 1, okay?
Another one.
For you are the harbor master, right? Yes, you're the harbor master.
Sure.
So you get 1 for free.
Hey,
again,
excellent.
the price goes down on whatever you draw out.
Wow.
You then take 4 more, okay? And those 4, the price goes down. So we move the green down 1. We move the yellow down
goes
1.
down 1.
And gray down 2 more. So the price of gray plummets.
Wow.
You then take 1 each of these, and you place 1 on each dock.
A minute.
Your choice.
Okay. Great.
All right. The shops. We didn't go there, but this is what happens at the shops.
Okay.
When you go there, you're allowed to sell at 1 shop your goods.
Okay.
But instead of the price that it's marked,
the different types.
right, you actually sell for double the price. So if I want to sell my blue when I go to the shops, I actually get 70.
Okay.
Okay. Price goes up, and the share price goes up because I've used the shop, but the orders go down. If there are no orders, you cannot sell. Okay?
Okay.
Now, how do you win this game? All right?
Good question.
Well, we didn't talk about the guild orders. The guild orders, when you turn them in, You have to have those 3 things. You have to have orders for those. As long as you do that, you turn it in. The first card you turn in, you place there, you get 3 victory points.
Okay.
You can go 1, 2, 3 with your marker, which we don't have on the board here, but it would look like this. And you get those 3 points.
Okay.
You can turn those in for gold, so I can turn in 1 point and get 50 gold.
Okay.
Basically, a point in this game is worth 100 gold.
Okay.
So at the end of the game, when you've reached the end and you total everything, all your stock value is added up. You divide by 100, round off to the nearest 100.
Okay.
So if I have 840, I'm going to have 800.
Okay.
That 800 is 8 points.
8 points.
So I move up 8.
All right.
If I have cash worth 650, 650 actually is 700. So I get 7 points.
Okay.
That is my total score, except if I have any guild orders in my hand that I have not completed, those are minus 2 points. I lose 2 points.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's not good at all.
That's why you want to trade those in.
Absolutely.
What you do with the Guildmaster.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You can try and cycle through those as much as you want if you're the guild master.
So the 3 ways to earn points are money, shares in stock, and where it is on the.
There is a third way, actually.
And the guild.
Right. There is a third way.
Well, that would be a 4th way.
4th way. The stock during the game.
Yes.
If it actually hits the price over 100, which it can, it splits. So the price of the stock drops in half
to 50.
But every share of stock that you have and anyone else has is a point immediately. At that point, you get. If I have 3 shares of the spice shop, I get 3 points.
Boom. Okay.
Very important to try and split the stock in this game.
Okay.
Very
cool.
That's it in a nutshell.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right, Frank, did you want to just briefly
I'll briefly tell you the new expansion.
A new expansion.
Right, we just brought this out.
Yeah.
It does include the replacement for the tax collector, which has a typo on the card.
Okay, hey, there we go.
This has the corrected typo. These are actually in German and in English.
Nice.
Okay. And we have the porter. The porter actually allows you to do 2 things at the shops rather than 1.
Okay. So these are new ones over here that you could choose
Absolutely.
from?
And you don't play with them all. You mix up the 10 different. You only play with the gondolieri all the time.
Okay.
But the other 10 are shuffled up and you use 5 only. So it's a random assortment each time.
Great.
You have a money lender that allows you to get extra stuff at the stock market. You have the minstrel who allows you to basically advertise and get more orders.
Okay.
You have the docks master. This allows you to basically get another freebie at the docks.
Okay.
And you have the carpenter, which allows you to get rid of all that wood that you're collecting that you can't get rid of in this game.
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much, Frank.
You're very welcome.
Well done.
What's that?
Those are chosen.
This is available right now here at Essen.
Yeah.
And it will also be available, I think, through BGG.
All right. Good to know. Thanks so much, Frank.